Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
There's my sickness.
Open up your hand and when you give it to me.
Oh, you sure you aren't just gassy?
Okay, welcome to episode 57 of the Beyond Pixels podcast. We're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time on twitch.tv/turtle01. All previous episodes on YouTube. Doing that at the beginning because I try to remember to do that at the beginning and I always forget. But I didn't forget today. Yay!
Oh, that means I can't say it yet.
Anyway,
Downboard, yay.
Today, we're talking about the rules of VRChat. Whether that be actual written rules like in the TOS and that crap, or the unwritten rules of VRChat, like things you probably shouldn't do if you don't want people to scream at you for being a child. Starting it off, unwritten rule, don't be an annoying kid.
Yeah.
Just like stop being that. You know, like, just instantly grow the fuck up. Being an annoying adult is so much better.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It is an unspoken
Grow a pair of balls while
criteria.
you're at it.
Kids are going to find a way to access the internet no matter what you do. It's the ones that don't go around screaming racial slurs and skibbity toilet that you can at least tolerate.
Yeah.
God.
Anyway,
Why is post-processing out? There we go.
so
Just wait till they get
what
older.
Yeah.
what other unspoken rules does VRChat have?
I don't know, just walking around naked in general. I think that's just a highly annoying thing.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think
your
that's an
avatar can go
unspoken
naked.
rule.
Actually, that's a written rule. Don't be nude.
Yeah.
It is.
Don't have nude avatars. That is a written rule in the terms of service or guidelines, whatever.
But
How about
furries
don't
keep
get mad
breaking
at
it.
someone for blocking you if you keep pissing them off.
Yeah, that's definitely a written rule, but a lot
Is
of
it?
people do break that rule. And that's kind of sucks,
Why are
but
you
you know,
looking at them when you say that?
I was looking at my other camera. I have cameras everywhere.
Oh, so you block
I'm
Just
working
give
on
me a
some
guilt
shit.
stare for free.
Goodbye.
Anyway. That's like probably one of the biggest unwritten rules. Another unwritten rule: don't get between a mirror dweller and the mirror. Just don't.
Yeah,
It's
no,
bad.
that's fair.
I don't know why, but I tend to break that.
We will cuss you out.
No, yeah,
Usually
or
it
block
is the
them.
block.
I usually, so if someone gets between me and the mirror while I'm staring at myself being narcissistic as fuck, I usually give them one warning like, hey, you fucking mind? And if they're a reasonable person to be like, oh, sorry, I didn't see you there, or, you know, move away. But if they say no and they get up in my fucking face, they are blocked on the spot.
Yeah. How many of those have you
Oh, just
encountered?
for
'Cause I've
context, how many
blocked
people do you have blocked right now?
Yeah.
So many that VRChat doesn't want to tell me anymore.
What do you think would happen if you
You've
unblocked all
You've
those people?
multiplied by zeroed the block list. That's
I'd
impressive.
probably never see half of them.
There we go.
Ooh, unwritten rule. TMI. There's some shit you just don't need to share.
Yeah.
Don't
I
use
don't like how
VRChat
you
for
took a
life.
shit the last night.
as therapy.
Yeah.
Don't use VRChat as therapy. That's an unwritten rule.
Please, for the love of God.
Yeah,
Unless you
for sure.
encounter an actual
in chat, there's
licensed
a good
fucking
one,
therapist,
Turtle,
don't use it as therapy.
in your chat.
Like, what's wrong, man? Well, I was mad at my mom because I couldn't get my third teeth sucked today.
That's great.
Wait, what now?
What? I didn't say anything.
Uh-huh. God.
So these are like general rules, right? But there's also some unwritten rules for public worlds specifically. Right.
Number one, don't scream racial slurs.
Yep. Don't scream horrible things like that. Don't.
For example.
No.
Don't. If you're another thing, you know, if you're in a group instance, like there's a special event going on, don't drop a portal in the main area. Go back to like spawn or off to the side somewhere out of the main room and drop your freaking portal there. If you're at a DJ event, don't have your own music playing and don't have a thing above your head saying that you're listening to something else.
I can see those being some nice rules.
Yeah, there's actually so on that note, there was actually a thing a while ago. The developers for most of the chat box things in VRChat were contacted by a group saying, hey, we have a list that's public of all worlds that these should be disabled in no matter what. And they did it. And I was like, dude, that is so stupid. Forcing your shit to not function in certain worlds, you're removing the accessibility features of your app. Why would you do that?
No, that they do a lot.
Yeah. So the VRCOSC, the main one that most people use, it has a lot of accessibility features like text to speech, speech to text. What's it called? All sorts of them have different fancy features and shit that allow people that can't speak to talk a lot easier as well. But anyway, you know, that's just my thing. I kind of got mad at those guys, and I actually went off on the creator of VRCOSC about that when it all happened, because I was like, why would you do this? Like, sure, make it an option in the app, but don't make it a 100% requirement. You have to have it disabled in these worlds. That's stupid.
You know, the sad thing is I can see Turtle doing that.
I did go off on him. I seriously did in his in his Discord.
He's the dad in the principal's office.
Who's dad?
How'd you ruin my sweepy?
Oh boy.
Why you wanna?
So, any other here's one. Don't gatekeep avatars. If you found the avatar in Prismic's avatar search, just let someone clone it from you. It's just stupid to gatekeep the public avatars that you were not specifically given by the creator of the avatar. Just let the people have it.
But it's mine.
In the same vein,
It's not, though.
if somebody has an avatar they put together and they don't want to share it, shut the fuck up when they tell you no.
Agreed. I have had people look at me and be like, hey, can I clone your avatar? And I'm like, 1, no. 2, get the fuck out of here. Oh man, that brings me to another
Don't go
point.
asking and begging around for permissions inside of a group public.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh yeah, it happens a lot.
It's bad.
Also, don't. If someone is at a mirror in a black cat, I'm gonna be very specific here. If someone's at a mirror in a black cat and has music playing, don't go over there and start playing your own music. If you want to go over to that mirror, turn your music off.
You can always open another session. It shouldn't be a problem.
Or at least
create your
keep
own
it
session.
off the open mic.
Or go to a different mirror. Yeah, that's what I mean by turn it off. Like, don't play it into the world. If you're going to go over to a mirror where someone else has music playing.
If you're in my person, mute your entire surround sound right now.
I say if someone's at a mirror, the first person that is playing music at that mirror owns the music at that mirror unless specifically asked to stop, and they do stop. They are not required to, because if other people are at that mirror and they're all good with listening to the music, that person has control over the music.
Finders
for that mirror.
Keepers is what this sounds like.
Yeah, just like a prostitute. First come, first serve.
Oh my God. That's how I run it myself. If I go to a mirror, I'll find a mirror that has no one by it and I'll start playing my own. And then other people show up and I mute or block anyone that comes over playing their own music because it's just rude. Come on.
Yeah.
Be better.
All right, Kratos.
Like there's like what, 3 main mirrors plus the bathrooms, so 5 places that you can play music and not be bothering other people playing music. It's such a big world. God.
I am slightly miffed there is not a mirror on the main stage.
Oh, also,
Same.
one thing you should do, ask, just slide the age question. Just like, yeah, this is good things for people over 18 to do, right? I don't know just how the fuck you do it, but just start sliding that in every occasion you can.
Oh, yeah.
Just do that.
I had another one related to age. If you're gonna say something fucky, get someone's age before you say the fucky shit.
I feel like that's targeted towards me. That's what a punch for that thing is targeted towards my dumbass.
You're going to jail. Jokes, by the way, jokes.
Yeah,
You
jokes.
gotta make sure you understand that.
Yeah.
As a content creator,
Anyway.
I can say it's really easy to stay away from kids. You just don't. It's real easy. Step 1, stop. Step 2, look at step 1.
Step 3,
You still can't follow step 2.
if you still
Step
haven't
3,
figured it out
repeat.
by now, no, step 3, if you still haven't figured it out by now,
Good luck in
the
jail.
door.
If you still haven't figured it
Oh,
out by
that's so
now,
much
find a
nicer.
get-
I was
no.
going to say Kurt Cobain, but either way, yeah.
I was thinking of saying something like that, but I couldn't think of the way to say it, so I was just like, the door.
It's all right, Turtle. We got your back.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do.
Oh god.
Wait, how do we have his back?
Shut
Well,
Well, we gotta give him back shots.
Hey!
Why do we all just
First come, first serve.
Oh,
that was you.
oh god, I've got lightheaded there. Shit, I laughed too hard. I literally became lightheaded.
Jesus. Okay, what other unwritten rules are there when it
The
comes to
touchy
VR
touchy
chat?
rule. Come on,
So-
Chad's gotta talk
Oh,
about the
yeah.
touchy
Yep.
rule.
Yeah.
We talked about this before the show. Yeah, you basically, and it doesn't apply to. First off, it just depends on the person. But some people don't like to be touched or head patted in VR chat. I learned that the hard way. But yeah, nobody just because.
You had Pat. How many scars do you have
In
because
real
of
life,
it?
I don't like
Yeah.
being touched. I
If
like to
you-
be caressed.
If you like giving head pats, be careful.
Without the
Ask for permission first.
Hey, we should
I
get to
don't know
know
why
each
you're
other.
all
like
laughing. I just said head
Pats.
pats.
Just a reminder, the Beyond
You
Pixels
didn't hear
podcast
what
is
Without the
Disney
pants.
Plus.
Davion said?
Also, fucking shit show, never forget.
What? I didn't say anything.
Oh my!
He did.
Don't clip it.
Clip it and ship it.
Another one. Another one that sort of stems to years ago when streamers were common in public worlds. If you are a streamer and you run into another streamer,
Collaborate.
don't be sitting there telling them, "Oh, I'm a streamer. Your viewers should follow me." Don't do that shit. It's stupid. It's cringe. It's just gonna get you blocked.
I'll be honest. I think the whole self-promotion
Don't
thing is
announce
cringe
to people that
begin
you're
with.
streaming when you're streaming. That could end
it's
in the
supposed to
absolute
be
worst
cringe.
possible way
Well,
possible.
going into a public lobby,
Yep.
like just for the
Don't-
sake of self-promotion, that's all you're going in there for is to get more viewers.
I've got
We
things
don't
wrong.
like
you got a
ads.
better chance
Don't
when it-
become an ad.
You got a better chance going on
ad.
Omegle and getting more viewers that way.
Ooh,
Amigo got
another
shut down.
unwritten rule. Don't drink too much that you forget what you're doing and end up doing fuck shit. I know that from personal experience.
my
I was
girl.
about to
rule
say, the
constantly.
biggest example is right
If
here in
you're
the
gonna
middle.
do it, have a drinking buddy.
Yeah,
There
like
you go. Have a
Yeah.
wingman.
who, like it was me or Stealth that was always had to run around with
Hang
you
on.
when you were doing your drinking streams because we had.
I think at one point you
I never did a
to
drinking
supervise
stream.
him.
I never did a drinking stream. No, I just drank
Oh,
after
drinking
maybe
stream.
that was me.
No.
I know
No.
I did.
Wait a minute.
It wasn't a
That should be
drinking
next stream.
but
Total, that
on
should be next
multiple
stream.
occasions, I've had taste after his ass.
No. We are.
Alcohol.
No.
Did we?
We've already talked about alcoholism in VR chat, I believe.
Well, I'm working
I
on
don't
an
think I'll
episode
accept
of My
that.
Turtle. I'm already working on an episode I told you about.
Eddie,
Go.
Eddie, you cute baby.
It's about the recent
Sorry,
studies about
circuitry.
the effects
His
of
dog's
alcohol.
more
Eddie,
important.
what are your thoughts of the unspoken rules of VR chat?
Unspoken rules. Don't just assume someone's talking to you when they're talking cute and cuddly and something. Because I've had people. I've had people
But
look
Turtle,
at me and be
you
like,
didn't know? I'm Eddie.
don't say that to me. And I was like, I wasn't fucking talking to you. I was talking to my cute little puppy. Because he's a cute baby and he knows it. You
Yeah,
are
after you
so
licked your
cute.
bed.
Also,
Fucking-
actually,
this
now
dog.
now that you mentioned the
Go
cute
for it,
talk
go.
and bystanders, I'm gonna throw this out there. If you hear somebody's kid, don't fucking ask about them. That's fucking creepy.
Yeah, agreed. Unless you personally
Yeah.
know them, like
I'm
if
glad
we
you've
hear your
known
kid,
them
we
for
can
a long
ask.
time, and that's a different story. But if y'all just
So-
met, it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that's
So
some,
this kind of
yeah.
it's like one of those situations
That-
where it's like, oh wow, you got a kid? Yeah, I got a kid, and that's gonna be the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
That's some P3D0 kind of shit.
I'd be okay if they followed it up with, so how much sleep do you get? And it's like, none. None.
Eddie.
You know what? No,
Well,
that
it would be
what's a
so
good
cuddly.
follow-up rule? Just knowing. Just stop buying VR for your kids. Just can you stop?
Oh.
Can we just end
Yeah.
that
Oh,
scenario?
Can we make it a written
no
rule?
more
Don't
VR
buy
for
VR for your kids.
VR is not a
Yeah.
babysitter for your child. Pay
Neither
a
is Grand
fucking
Theft Auto.
16-year-old to babysit your fucking 12-year-old. Jesus.
Give them some
Right.
job
Wow.
experience.
Leave them in the dungeon.
But what
It's
if,
warm
Hear
there.
me out. Hear me out. What if their
Bro,
job
just start making them
requires
mine
VR?
Bitcoin.
They should be on YouTube making money, playing with toys for views. There you go. That's how you do it.
Kids, Don't become content creators. Not
Why
yet.
is my order of 300
Actually,
Sonic
yeah.
the Hedgehog toys
Fuck.
not done yet, child?
That millionaire kid from YouTube is ruined for life. He's still playing with toys. It's like
Oh, are you
36.
talking about Ryan's toy
You're
review?
talking about Ryan's, yeah.
Yes.
Hold up. I need to see where this kid
Isn't
is
that
now.
kid like 13, 14 now?
Oh, here's
Yeah.
No,
one.
he's a
See where he's
full-on
at.
adult.
Oh,
He's like,
what?
what,
If you're-
25, 20.
So here's one. If you're in a
Yeah.
group instance, or if you're looking to join a group instance, check over the rules of the group before you join the world.
Especially if one of them requires
Don't
an age
immediately
get-
jump
verification.
into the cuddle puddle.
Follow it.
Yes. Also, on a side note, VRChat's opened up the age verification to everyone that has VRC Plus now.
Ah.
You had to say VRC Plus.
Yes.
Yeah. They aren't sure yet if they're going to open it up further than that, which, you know, reasonable because it does cost VRChat money for someone to do the age verification.
Yeah.
Bro, I need to start
So,
playing with
it's-
toys.
What? Circuitry.
Circuitry? Circuitry?
No, I was looking. I was
Are
looking
we,
up.
are we talking
Ryan's,
little kid toys
I was-
or
I
adult
was talking-
toys?
no, no,
'Cause
no.
either way, this is getting
Or
really
dog
weird.
toys.
You're asking for context. I'm trying to give it to you. All right. I was looking up Ryan's toy review. He's 12 years old currently, and he's evolved the toy channel into a global kids play and entertainment brand through digital and broadcast entertainment, where he sells his own toys and consumer products. He's currently his net worth exceeds $100 million. He is
Oh,
not
no,
a
it's more
teenager
than
yet,
that. It is-
and
it
he
is
is
more
going to
than
be
that.
a
No, it's not
billionaire.
his. It's his parents. He
Oh,
cannot
I
He
know.
legally
won't own
have
any of the
a.
assets until he's
he
an adult
cannot
anyways.
own any of it at all, and he cannot be the owner of the YouTube channel either.
It'll be the family. That's the only way how it
Yeah.
works out.
So there's a lot of instances similar to that the kid caused the parents to become rich, and the parents just took it all and wrote the kid off as soon as they turned 18.
What was her name? I'm thinking of one kid.
So I hope the kid's got nice parents that actually like
Nope,
him and
lost
love him and care about him, because yeah. But
Oh, yeah.
anyway, circuitry, you think you should start playing with toys. What kinds of toys? Adult toys, children's toys, dog toys, cat toys?
I would say
Side
toys
note,
that I
those
grew
are
up
not
with, like from the
toys.
90s, like Fisher Price and shit like that.
Oh.
So kids' toys. See,
Like
Battleship.
That's
stuff
kinda
from
weird.
back in the day.
that's kind of weird. Not
You
gonna
call it
lie.
weird, I call it $100 million investment.
Battleship.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just 20
Seeing a
videos of
mid-30s guy playing with little kids'
Why he
toys
makes
totally
lines.
isn't gonna have people
Battleship.
Man, I'm
questioning what
late
the
30s.
fuck's going on.
I'm late 30s.
That
That's
doesn't
even
make
better.
it any better.
You gotta get the
For the
Hess trucks.
financial
That's
stuff.
for sure. Hess trucks.
Xavion is old
See,
enough
okay,
to be my
wait,
father.
hang on,
Let's
hang
just
on.
put that there.
Let's be real. There is a range of
Wanna call me
ages
daddy?
where playing with kids' toys
Hi,
is
Dad.
creepy as fuck. When you're too young, or when you're young, playing with kid toys is fine. When you're in the middle, playing with them is fucking weird. When you're older and you're old enough that you could have kids yourself, then it's again fine for you to play with toys.
What if you make videos dismantling them to explain the mechanics?
Well, that's not playing with
Barbie
them. That's
dolls.
researching them.
Wait, chainsaw toys.
Barbie.
Dude, that could be big.
This is not a case of all work and no play. They can
Bro,
coincide.
bro, where's my Winchester with the orange tip?
Bullshit.
Where's my
No, in
toy
all
gun
honesty-
popper that does a little pow pow with it?
God,
I was
that would
thinking
be
about
They don't
starting
even
up a
sell
Guitar
those
Tech
anymore.
channel.
Oh yeah,
I was thinking
I
about
remember
Guns,
that.
actually, you pop
Our-
and there was smoke would come out. Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
Any
other- As a kid.
I miss that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here,
I
here,
had a
I have an
revolver
unwritten
style.
rule. I have an unwritten rule. If you go to a movie world and the movie player, or go to a video world and the video player happens to be unlocked, and anyone can post a link in it, for one, don't put adult content in a public video player, in a public world.
Too late.
Don't do that ever. Two, don't keep changing it from one thing to the next just to mess with people. Like, if there's people watching it, ask them, hey, do you guys mind if I switch it to something else? I don't really like this. And go for that. Whether the
Resyncing
video
is one
player is
thing,
open or
volume
not.
control is one thing. Hijacking it's a different thing entirely.
And don't talk during the movie.
Also, you sharp. Add the ability for a playlist.
Eat your
Don't
popcorn
say
in
like that.
silence.
Did anyone ever go
actually,
to Karita's
that's already possible.
Netflix and chill?
I mean, yeah,
That
you can put a
movie
playlist, but I want to go. But if someone changes it and you want to go back to your playlist,
like on
then
top of a
you can't go
rooftop?
back.
It's been
Not
taken
for
down
sure.
Yeah.
due to
That-
copyright,
so
but
that
Pro
is
video,
possible.
it had
You
everything
have
from
to have
anime
a video
to...
player that supports it.
Let me see.
Yeah, Pro Video does.
Oh, I remember that one. That one got taken down in
Oddly enough,
2022, I think.
if you look in this
Yeah,
world,
because
there's
of
a
massive
button-
copyright, because it had Marvel movies, DC movies, like every...
Anyway, there's a button on the on the menu in here that lets me just automatically play the stream, and that has a hard-coded my URL for Twitch.
Yep.
Nice.
So you can do all sorts of code to save and load videos, which oddly enough now with the persistence, you could set a URL in a world, leave the world, come back, and it'll autoplay that.
Proto,
There's
by
an
chance,
idea.
did you get a firm request from someone by the username Twerk That Ass?
Oh my fucking god.
No, I did not.
Stand up for that. That's a real occurrence.
What the hell?
Check your friend
Yeah,
request.
but
I'm
as
almost
far as
certain you
touch grass.
dumbass did, because I did too.
I did not. I did not. Anyway, any other unwritten rules that
What?
people should follow?
You're not automatically invited into the cuddle puddle. I just think that's a good one to put in there. Okay, so
The
let me
cuddle
explain.
puddle?
So- okay, I don't do this, but I know enough people that do. There'll be a bunch of people in the room, and they're so damn close that they're all laying on top of each other. Who knows what the fuck is going on, but they're just enjoying the whatever weird vibe is going on. Maybe they're sleeping, maybe they're creeping. I don't know, but it's one of the two. And if you're just the random person that's joined in as a friend, you can't just jump in there and then just start vibing. I'm
If I'm
just
gonna
saying.
cuddle my
What,
brothers,
what
stay
you
the fuck out of
can
it.
do, is come up onto the side of the group or behind them and wait for someone to invite you in.
I don't usually want to go in there in the first place. I'm trying to lure them the fuck out. That's normally my deal. I'm just out here like,
Use your words and ask.
hey, this is weird. Hey, give me $5. And then like once I get my $5, I'm good.
So
I'll stop
that
bothering me
actually
once I get
leads
a
me
nugget.
into another one. I think I might have forgotten it already.
Don't extort VRChat users. I'd say that's one.
Don't ask
Oh,
for
shit.
VRC Plus from random people you don't know. If someone comes up to me and asks me for VRC Plus, I make them give me something before I give them VRC Plus.
I knew
Can I
you
get
at the time
VRC
I gave it
Plus?
to you. You don't count.
How about on a
What'd
related
you say?
note, don't give any personal information at all to anyone you don't know.
Yes, don't
Let's
talk
just-
to
let's
Even
just make
people you
that.
do know.
You know what,
Yeah,
Betty?
and
Don't even play this fucking game.
On that note,
Unspoken
do
rules.
not. Here's one. Do not ask people for their personal information. Whether you're in a public world, a group public, whatever type of world you're in, don't be asking people, hey, where do you live? Hey, you can ask their age. That's perfectly acceptable. But you should not ask for their age. You should ask, hey, are you over 18? And feel free to tell them your age. And if they then reciprocate back, that's good. But don't try to force information out of people. Because let's say you walk up there and they're 70.
Welcome to Facebook Terms
True
of Service.
story. I had a 70-year-old fucking grandma hitting on me once. That was a strange experience.
Why didn't you take it?
Hey, look.
Turtle, your entire VRChat career is nothing but a litany of weird experiences.
That's a woman with experience.
Everybody's
Look. That's a woman with experience. She can teach you a thing or two.
You can cook.
Let me show you how we did it in the 50s, Sonny.
God, bro.
What the
Show
fuck?
you how
Look,
you
lady,
did it.
just because you don't have teeth doesn't mean I'm interested.
I'm not drunk
Gum-gums.
enough for this.
I'm completely sober right now. That's
I'm
awesome.
sober too, yeah.
Fuck your shit, never forget.
Okay.
Gum-gums.
Okay, so
We're gonna fuck like it's Woodstock.
We've gone over.
Just
Here's one.
Alright, lock in.
Don't wear fucking like super lewd avatars in public worlds. If you're gonna wear super lewd avatars, do it in a private world or a Friends Plus at the very worst.
And that's a very loose like definition. I like if you think about it, default as avatars are already pretty lewd. Like default, like we already got a thigh high,
Yeah.
some booty shorts going on here. Like we got people just wearing
Oh, they're
pants.
just so
I'm the
fucking
one that's
common.
fully. Look at this. I am next to me and self. We are fully clothed. We're the only one here. We're the minority. It's already
I'm
loose.
glad you said something because I wasn't wearing my scarf. I
Hey.
felt exposed.
I don't
There we
like
go.
wearing shirts.
I knew something was missing.
I have not fixed the shirt on this
Professional.
avatar. So.
I don't like pants, but if I have to wear them, I will.
Because I feel like it.
Wait until the podcast
You don't
is
have
over.
to explain to me. You just want to be sexy
Hey,
and you know
Circuitry,
it.
look at his
And you are
feet.
sexy.
Thank you.
Lucky.
Listen, his grippers got such high quality textures, it
Bro,
scares
tell
me.
them fucking chat. They gonna start trying to find pictures in the fucking podcast of it.
Bro, I've got the Twitch
All right, go
pulled
ahead.
up right now.
Sniff,
and I
sniff
can
in
see
the
them
chat.
right
Go ahead.
now.
We know
Only-
we know what to put
only-
on Patreon now.
Only nubs.
Rose's feet.
Only nubs. Only.
Oh, nuts.
Anyway, so we've gone through. I know we've gone over the entire TOS and guidelines of VRChat in the past, but are there any specific rules in those that people break a lot that they shouldn't?
Okay, I've got them pulled
Point
up
around
right
game
now.
monkeys. That's probably the best way to put it.
Oh yeah, don't wear crazy avatars with crazy, annoying animations, especially load animations. Just stop.
Yeah.
playing animations. We have those ones that do like crazy things like, hey, let me show you. And then like, everyone goes, okay,
Oh,
great.
yeah.
This is exactly what I wanted. This, flashing lights, the screen zooms in,
Yeah.
everything's upside down. Like it's cool for you, but you're also a douchebag,
Like, if it's like
mean-
poof outfit change, that's fine.
Yes.
You know
They're
what?
the ones that have like
Doom
the intro.
Time, which literally has
Platform, or
the
like panel by
shooting a
panel,
hole
your
through
outfit slowly
bars.
changes.
Yeah. There's a time and place for that.
And it's probably the Black Cat, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Hey, that's my home.
I live in the Black Cat 90% of the time
Yeah,
that I'm in
I-
VRChat. And then I
Yeah.
sometimes disappear into a private movie world by myself and watch a movie.
I remember when your original, like, vibing world used to be the pug.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I miss
That
the
world
pug
only
so
has
much.
one tiny
I
little
miss it
mirror.
too. It was simple, yet it was a good simple.
Yeah,
See,
you had people
at
that's going
some
right
point in
there
the
playing
last
bar.
few years, the pug added a outside little dumpster area,
Really?
and I had no clue that existed. Yeah, I had no clue that existed until
Isn't it like outside the kitchen?
a year ago. Yeah,
It's like a whole secret Easter egg or something in order to access it.
Yeah.
no, it's
I've been
just
in there.
open every time I go in there. It's always just
No, it's
wide
open.
open.
Well, back
no,
in the
there's a
day, I
few
remember
years
you had to
into
go
it.
through a bunch of steps to open it.
Yeah,
You
there's
guys
like a full
want to take
maze
out
when
the
you go
trash
into
when
like the secret
podcast is
room.
over?
Who remembers the pug having the basement open for special events?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be all of y'all, not me.
Yeah. You went down the basement, and that's where like that secret room is. It was like a weird
Yep.
course. You can go like one area and left and right. It was crazy.
He changed it up all the time. Also, side note, the Great Pug is modeled after a bar in Wisconsin.
Yes. Yeah.
Me and Sobi are gonna go there at some
Did
point.
you almost call him Lefty?
Yes, I call him Lefty most of the time.
Oh, I feel bad for that man.
Only Nubs. We also nickname him Lefty.
There's no we. I call the man by his name.
So be lefty.
Anyway.
No, a girl that only has a right foot. Her name is Eileen.
Oh my god.
Oh, she works at IHOP, right?
And there we go. There we go.
Come on, Eileen. Anyway, so circuitry. Did you find any specific TOS or guidelines that people commonly break and shouldn't?
Yeah, what you got for
Okay,
us?
so I just had to leave for a minute because I just had a coughing fit. Like, I thought I dropped a lung for a second.
Oof.
As
Hey,
far
sell that
as
bitch.
I would say, since we're in a group instance, I figured we'd go over group instances. And as far as group instance rules must be reasonable. It's the responsibility of the group to inform group instance occupants of any group rules they need to follow, which you do a pretty decent job of. I don't think you should. Any rules should be fair, they should be possible to follow, and they should follow the spirit of the VRC community guidelines: no hate, harm, or harassment. And the rules should make sense and should not be exploitative. For example, what is okay, requiring people to wear poor or better avatars at a crowded event. What's not okay, requiring people to watch an advertisement before joining a group instance.
Yeah, that's just money at that
That-
point. We don't do money here.
Yeah.
We don't do money here.
Unless we get sponsored, and in that case, get ready for shilling.
I would love a sponsor of any kind. That'd be great.
How about something involving feet?
No!
Only
Okay, hang on.
buddy.
That just
All
that
right,
just
buddy.
brought me to another unwritten rule. Don't judge people based on the VRChat groups they are in. Let me explain why feet caused me to remember that. I am in the
Ooh, I
feet
gotta
group
follow.
because someone invited me into like 13 fucking groups one night. And I was sitting there going through them all, trying to just clear the notifications and be like, no, I'm not joining your group instances. And then suddenly I my controller like spasmed, and I ended up joining Fate.
Nah, I don't believe
Yeah,
that
okay.
one bit.
And I
Okay,
am
maybe
not going
whatever
to
you
leave
say.
the group
Confirm,
because
it's on
I
the
don't
list.
care.
I gotta know, because I'm an old man. Maybe I don't understand it. What is the absolute fascination with feet on the internet? I have
Yeah,
no
I
idea
don't know.
what it's about.
It's
It's a foot.
fetishes.
I can tell you all about it
fetishes,
if you want.
fetishes.
But I don't know if it'd be okay on
Because it's
stream.
gross. It's because
No.
it's gross. It's like boogers. Back in the
I
day,
imagine that
People
you-
have
you-
that type of attraction to it at a certain point, and it's just what people are into. Really, can't judge a book by its cover, bro.
I imagine there's already a video on the internet where it's just like, this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed
Oh God,
home.
shut up! No.
Oh my god.
Someone out there would have.
I can imagine that existing
Someone out there
already.
would have changed it. Someone would have already changed it.
Probably,
and be
they
like, this
probably
little piggy got
changed the
lit.
lyrics to that. Maybe for copyright, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Twerk, shake your boobs. It's all I need.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I got you, circuitry. It's okay, buddy. It'll be alright.
I don't know. it's
Okay,
fucking weird,
what
man.
else? What else? We've still got another
All
like
right,
10, 15 minutes to talk about stuff.
Yeah, let me see. Actually, you want to talk about behavior.
Historical failures.
Yes,
you want to talk?
the behavior is specific.
Okay, so we have instance behavior, and we have behavior guidelines. Do you want to just talk about that?
go for it.
Sex. Okay, it starts with sexist, racist, hateful, harassing, or discriminatory language, behavior. Iconography, groups, or content is never permitted in any form. We do not tolerate intolerance.
The general rule.
Yeah, so do not
I can tell
attack
you
or
the
discriminate
VRChat
against
either,
a
it's just
person.
all platforms.
I think we've all
Yeah, see, I
broke
wonder-
that rule.
Probably.
I wonder
Literally.
if because of the current
Is it-
administration, they'll have to change these rules.
No. No, they won't. Because the stuff that's going on federally is only federal law. Like it only applies to federal agencies. It does not apply to private companies. Private companies can still have their own rules, be as strict as they want, whatever.
All right.
You're the man.
Next one is
Private
do not
companies are
engage
not
in.
subject to the First Amendment.
Do not engage in, promote, organize, or participate in illegal behavior, including the organization, promotion, or support of violent extremism, including the glorification of violent events, perpetrators of said events or acts, or similar behaviors. I think we talked about
No
this,
riots in
or we
VRChat.
referenced it in the previous episode. Let's say we wanted to do a reenactment of a historical event in VRChat.
That's a different story.
That would be education. That would be in the educational context.
Yes.
Yeah, you're presenting history.
Yeah. As long as you're doing it in a reasonable manner and not doing it for the sole purpose of being against some specific group. Like, let's say you're doing a reenactment of the British versus the colonies.
Mhm.
You can't. At that point, you can't just go to freaking Europe instances and find a bunch of British people and tell them, "Ha, you're the British, and we're gonna kill you all." You can't do that. That would just be unreasonable. Don't do that.
Also, actually explain the history as it happened, not as how you have written it, America.
We do that.
Maybe don't teach history at all, because honestly, we only teach history to not learn from the same shit that we've already done. Yet we still do the
Well, that's
same
how you
shit that
learn
we've
from
already
history
done.
is to actually teach it, to
Don't
keep
teach
it going
algebra
down
either,
the
that
line.
shit sucks.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Actually, never mind. I'm not
is
gonna make that joke.
do not make threats of violence or threaten to harm others. This can include, but not be limited to, direct, indirect, or suggestive threats, sharing or threatening to share someone's personal identifiable information, also known as doxing. This applies regardless of public availability of information. And also content or behavior that glorifies or promotes violence. I don't know how to say this word without getting tagged by YouTube, but I'll say life-ending or self-harm.
You know he's not monetized, right? You can say
So
it.
wait, hang on. With that, I have seen hundreds of avatars that are not allowed based on that last tiny bit there.
I've been in a couple of them. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough said about that. Yeah,
That
just
was a crooked man.
all the VR, pretty much all of the VRChat terms of service are just be a reasonable person. Don't be a dick.
Use common sense.
And don't
Which
break
is
the
not
Use
law.
the mutes. Show mutes love.
Oh, hang on. Backtrack. Another unspoken rule. Don't beg a mute and try to coerce a mute into speaking. Just let them be mute. If you don't like talking to mutes, walk away. Go somewhere else.
We have chat boxes now. You people
Okay.
have no excuse. Let them
And
be
another
mute.
thing is,
Yeah, they
some
put the
mutes
chat in VRChat.
another issue is that some
That's a good
people
way to
who
put it.
are mute might.
That's actually what they
physically
used
be
when they added that feature. They actually
I'm
used that
dis-
in their advertising for that feature. They were
I'm
like, we put the
disappointed.
chat in VRChat.
All right,
And
go ahead,
people were like,
Vampy.
no,
Yeah,
why'd
yeah,
you
what
do
were you
that?
What were you saying, Vampy?
Go ahead, Vampy.
I was saying that I've known at least one person who was mute and had gotten surgery to fix it. So some
think I
people
know who you're
who
talking
are
about.
mute are actually fucking
Oh, no.
mute.
Yeah, crazy
Yeah.
theory.
But also, on another note, if you are a mute by choice, I think it's reasonable to ask that if you put it in your bio that you're a mute, that it should be by choice in your bio, because that's like saying I'm paraplegic by choice, which is, I mean, that's weird. But by
You
putting in
didn't
your
know I have
bio,
the
I'm
bones removed from my
paraplegic.
legs.
Yeah.
Well, and also, let's say you do find a mute online, and if you're trying to find footage of them talking on VRChat, or let's say talking on Twitch in general or another website,
That's just
would that be
stalking
considered
behavior.
would that be considered a violation of privacy?
That is 100%
Because
No,
of the fact
because
that
they
you're
want
being
information.
mute?
Not necessarily if the information is already out there.
Well, that's what it said
Which,
on the community guidelines. Was hold on, because it
But
said it
if
right
it's
there.
out there because it's on Twitch or YouTube or it's already posted on the internet by the person, then
Mhm.
there's no reasonable expectation of
What?
privacy at that point.
Wait,
If you're
it says
posting
this-
something online, there is no expectation of privacy for that information that you are posting online.
But if they
Okay.
do
No,
that
there's
to
some-
use that to get them to try and speak, then I consider that stalking. And
I was gonna say, if there's some
I
fuck shit
am
just filming
specifically
you,
saying
That's
if the
extortion.
streamer themselves posted it in the past, there is no expectation of privacy for that information that you yourself posted. If you
If
go
your
to
links are out
YouTube
there,
and
then
you
sure.
post a video of you speaking, you cannot expect no one to ever see that. It is the expectation of privacy is completely and totally gone.
and if it's your channel, sure.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
Now, on a very, very heavily related note, I'm not going to name names, but I have a private video on my YouTube that I uploaded a long, long time ago of a streamer that is now a mute speaking before they became a mute.
What was her name?
I said I'm not naming names.
That would defeat the
I know.
purpose of confidentiality.
Because exactly what we were just talking about, the fact that I recorded it from my perspective and it was streamed on my Twitch, it's a little, and I'm still friends with them to this day. I think that's another story for another day, but because I posted it and I recorded it and all that and they didn't, you know, it'd be a little bit of a dick move for me to post that publicly for everyone to see.
Yeah.
Looking out for them. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Turtle bro.
Okay.
Anyway, anything
Just to
else?
move, I was gonna say, yeah, I did have another rule to add, unspoken rule to add, and this is one that I don't know exactly how. It's just a pet peeve of mine, and that is, don't go into a public world and sympathy bait.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
Like
lie.
what I'm
That's a really
saying,
good one.
don't go in there expecting people to just immediately throw all their pity at you and all that stuff. It's not needed. All right, it's
Don't
just
lie
a
for
vibe
attention.
killer.
Hey, everybody, my living left toenail just died. Oh.
Don't lie for attention. Preferably don't lie at
So
all.
sad for me. The heavy is dead.
Lying for attention or lying
The heavy is dead.
in general
The heavy
is
is dead.
way too common
Why
on the
is
internet.
that?
And I wish
Because
I wish people spoke the truth, almost only the truth. And so, actually, this is an interesting thing. In Japan and in Japanese culture, lying to someone to like save their feelings or whatever
Why lie?
is basically not a thing. You don't lie to someone just to save their feelings. You tell them the blunt and honest truth.
I
In
like
the
that.
U.S., on the other hand, we lie more commonly to people because we don't want to hurt their feelings, because feelings matter more than the truth, which I think is complete and totally false. The truth matters at the most. It is the highest of the highest.
Maybe I am part Japanese.
Yeah, I like it. You got it. I like that part of the culture the most.
bro needs to do 23andMe and see how much Asian you got in you.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
You
Make
know,
it a
lying
streaming
to
goal.
us.
Make it
You
a
know, I
video
might
for
know,
your streams.
I might know a way to
Episode, Turtle.
put some
Where do I
Asian in
stream
here.
again?
We all do a 23andMe.
I've already gone back to it.
I've already done mine, but I did Ancestry actually.
I need to do
I
mine.
need to do it.
I don't know any of my family.
Speaking of
so-
Ancestry, I know that one of my long distant, one of my distant relatives was on the Mayflower.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
So proud of them.
I got one.
Sometimes.
This is a nice one. If you're in an area and you're the streamer, maybe just maybe fill the room and let people and warn people that you're streaming so they know to use their inside languages. If you're in public, maybe just mute the fucking world.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to
if
say
you're in
that's a dangerous sword.
if
to
you're in a
try and
world with
balance.
I was gonna
friends.
say.
Let them know, hey,
Yeah.
I'm streaming, especially if they're friends that are known to stretch the rule.
Make it your
Heavily.
status.
But
Yeah, I say it a lot. Just like because
But
usually I'm
if
in the
you're in a-
world with friends.
If
Yeah,
you're in a
if you're
public
with
world,
friends, you can do
it's
that.
usually best to just not let anyone know you're streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you're in a
yeah,
public
And you know
world,
what?
all
is
kinds of
I literally
fucking
said that
stuff.
earlier.
trouble.
You know what?
In,
Test it
in
out.
general,
Go to a public world while you're not streaming and just tell them you're streaming. If it's a bad result, that's because you learned something, and that'll help you a lot. Just do that when you're not streaming.
For
Oh, it'll be so
example.
fun.
You got a story?
Oh no, I was just
On
saying
an
for
unrelated
example
note,
because we're streaming.
on an unrelated,
We're in a private
Unrelated
world,
note,
or at least it's private.
how do you
Unrelated
guys
note.
feel about doing a weekly or bi-weekly Jackbox night?
I don't know what that
straight.
If
is.
I can fit it in the schedule sometimes, I don't mind.
I could tell waifu.
Yeah, it depends on what
I
night it
think
would be.
Or you could play Jackbox
Well,
again.
I don't know what Jackbox is. I'm sorry.
It's party
Jackbox
games. All
Party
you
Pack.
need is
It's
a
a
phone.
game. Yeah, you don't even need a computer.
know
You just need a
that.
mobile device.
You don't even need
Okay.
need a phone. You just need a computer.
Yeah, phone
Honestly,
or
I
computer,
use
either way.
But what if I got neither?
Use VR.
Then you're fucked.
That's on you.
What if I don't have
Anyway, so yeah,
VR?
that's something I've been thinking of
What are you
doing
doing
since we're sort of rounding out to the end here. So
Are you just in the game? Is this you right now in real
Yeah,
life?
I'm part of the game, bro.
Oh
This
god.
is real to me, bro. I feel
We did
everything.
our first
Damn, they don't do
NPC.
it.
What
You
the
don't need
fuck?
to touch me.
anyway, so that the reason I bring that up is we're rounding into the end of this episode, and in a few
Side
weeks
tangent,
here,
if I may.
depending on
Since I brought
depending
it
on
up,
when people are available, we might do more streams, scheduled events every week or every other week, sort of thing.
I wanna hear what
Anyway,
stuff.
go ahead.
if I may. Yeah. If they ever actually came up with a technology where you could like upload your subconscious or like scan yourself and like put yourself in a virtual world, would you get it?
Future topic.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
answer that. Future
All right,
topic. Don't answer that. Future topic.
Nice.
Write that
I
down.
just kept it
Someone,
simple.
Side
circuitry,
tangent is
write that
canceled.
down.
Sorry, chat.
Wait,
Circuitry,
I
write it
got,
down. You're
I
the
got
only one
another
who
future topic. I think it's one you'll have fun
Give
with.
me-
Go for it.
All right, optimizing worlds. Let's talk about it.
Oh, hang on. No,
I was gonna talk to you about that.
I forgot about this.
Yes. Yes.
Or the fountain.
Today's topic, the rules of VRChat. Optimize your shit. It's not that difficult, and if you don't know how to do
Yo,
it,
the
I
fuck it is. I
guarantee.
disagree. It's so hard. I took 3 months to try to figure this shit out.
Xavier, listen,
3
Xavier,
months.
you didn't let me
Xavier's world
finish.
is half a
If
gig,
you
bruh.
don't know how to do it, I guarantee you know someone that knows.
Hi, I know how to optimize worlds.
Yeah. We tried to hook up a few times. Also, I couldn't send
I
that
can
world
make
because
worlds.
of how
I don't
big
know how
it
to
was.
optimize worlds that much.
Can you not say that we tried to hook up? Because that sounds really weird.
No,
No,
it's
the
fine.
I'm
It's
shy
fine.
about it.
On another note, if I can have you all quiet down, we're rounding the end, and I have some announcements I gotta make here. So
You're shaving your head?
no, the February 13th episode of the podcast, we have something very special planned. If you happen to know a girl that is interested in dating one of us, there's literally
That is me.
Vampy,
One,
me,
two,
Circuitry, and Sobe's supposed to be here, but he's gonna be missing. Ivory's gonna be
Yeah,
not
this
here,
is the
so
spoken for corner.
he's out.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to be
Yeah.
here. Sorry.
We don't ERP, we actually fuck.
But anyway,
Yeah, that extra room in your
Let's just
world.
that's a fucking clip. That's a fucking clip. Anyway.
Out of all the footage we've gotten so far, that's what sells it.
Anyway, so if you happen to be a girl, we're looking primarily for girls in their 20s to early 30s
Late 20s.
right now. Yeah, late 20s, mid to late 20s, early 30s, because we have a few that
40s.
are a little lower on that list.
Old enough
because
to pay taxes.
Xavier, on what?
Finding girls in
Xavier,
VR
can you
chat
hear your
that are
wife?
in that age range and single. Can you all shut the fuck up so I can finish this? God damn,
Shit show never forget.
I keep having to restart.
You're like a broken record.
Do you guys fucking mind? Seriously?
Yes.
Sorry.
When I say shut up, I got some announcements. Yeah, shut up. Don't make me spend all freaking weekend working on the world so I can force all shut up. Anyway, if you know someone that would be interested in being on a dating show, because we're doing a dating show for the day before Valentine's Day, have them join Discord and DM me, and I will get them the form to fill out. Only requirement is that they are over the age of 18 and can be in VR chat. I don't care if you're desktop, Quest, or PC VR. It doesn't matter to me. Anyway, I don't think we have any other announcements. Again, thank you all for being here for episode 57 of the Beyond Pixels podcast. Once again, we're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time on twitch.tv/turtle01. You can also find every previous episode over on YouTube under the same name. And feel free to like, subscribe, comment. What should they comment? Their unwritten rules that they
Yeah,
think
what is your
exist.
unspoken rule for VR chat?
Yeah.
Or what's the
Or
one
if you don't
rule
play
that you
VR
follow
chat.
no matter what?
Your own
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah. That too.
you
Other
not
than
follow?
that, I think we're good to go to the other scene here. And we're going to go ahead and do the shilling that happens at the end of every episode.
How come we never did the chilling of the episode?
Okay, Stealth, shill yourself.
You didn't fucking hear me then. Alright, y'all can find me on twitch.tv/StealthTheFox. Speaking of February the 13th, I unfortunately will not be here for that because I've got my little Halo event going on then. That being said, if you are a girl within their age range, hit this man up. That's it.
Hola.
Xavier.
Hola. You can see me on
¿Cómo
Twitch.
está?
Same Zavian TV, and also on YouTube. And also a big thank you for everyone who popped up on the stream, who showed up. It was a huge night, one of my best, birthday parties ever. So, it was. So thank you so much, and passing the mic to Vampy.
Vampire.
Well, you can find me at twitch.tv/_bloodworth. I have now actually started streaming again as of Monday. I did some me-side. Fucking Christ, did I go through a mental breakdown a little bit there. And I do plan to stream tonight in a couple of hours at the latest.
Turtle, can you not flip him off?
That's to sit on your head. You can get your own Vampy hat that way.
Okay.
Vampy, send me your stream.
Circuitry.
Yes, I am streaming on Rumble. I'm actually dual streaming between two websites, kick.com/circuitry, and it all goes through Rumble Studio, which also connects to rumble.com/circuitry. So I stream simultaneously two different websites, one single web platform. And eventually I'm going to be adding X to that as an experiment. So there'll be 3 platforms I can stream to. So you can follow me, SYRKATRII, on all those platforms. You won't find me on Blue Sky. It doesn't exist. And also it does not exist on TikTok. So that being said, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Also, if y'all find those accounts with his name on it, put Splice in the comments.
I realized I was muted. Whoopsie. Join the Black Cat Bingo and join what was it? What was that thing that we did? Only Nubs. There we go.
Only Nubs.
Only Nubs. And please, for the love of God, if you're a woman and you're over 18, preferably within the age range of 25 to 35,
and ovulating,
don't DM me.
Damn, those
DM
are
that one. You mind?
And just like that, you stand every potential candidate.
I finally got a glimpse.
Any last words?
Fuck a chit, never forget.
Men can wear G-strings too.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, Commando exists.
They just need to be cuffed. Otherwise, you're a hell of a